So what products am I using on my hair in the evening? That does not work for my head. I mean, to be fair though, it really ain't nobody business what I do with my hair in the night. But when you're a hair content creator, it is. It is everybody's business what I do with my hair in the night. So welcome to today's video, well tonight's video, where I'll be taking you through what I normally do with my hair in the evenings. So right now, my hair is in a blow dried state. I washed my hair on Friday. Today is Tuesday, the Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So my hair is about 4 days in. It still feels good. Like it still feels quite moisturized, but I did sweat quite a bit today because I went walking. For the day, I had my hair in a very loose bun and I just had like my bangs out. So the question is, so what products am I using on my hair in the evening? So I have quite a few products here and it really depends on what my hair feels like at the time and what my hand touches. So first up, Olaplex. So this is the Olaplex bonding oil, and I tend to use this when my hair really needs a little bit more of something. Like it feels a bit dry and I just want something a little bit heavier than a serum. Now all of these rest are serums. So this one is called Camellia Silk Hair Oil Essence. Now I actually got this in a PR and it is so rich and thick. Like you have to be so mindful that you don't use a lot of this, otherwise it can really weigh down your hair. But this, along with the treatment that comes along with it, oh my gosh, leaves my hair so soft. So I ended up purchasing the Kerastase and I got the small version because way $65 ago. Way $65 ago for one big bottle. No. So I've been trying it out. It's been okay. I'm kind of happy I didn't spend $65. So yeah, always good to try out the sample sizes or the small sizes. This is another product. It's called the Repair Seeker Bonding Oil and it's by Amos Professional. So it's another product that I got in a PR sometime last year. And I think this is cool. Like this is not bad. I can't make any sort of, bad or negative claims about this product. It's nice. It's very lightweight and I tend to reach for it very, very, very often. And then last but not least is the Verb Ghost Oil. So we all know about this oil, right? This is really nice. To be fair, this is all I've been using in my hair for the entire, since I got my hair washed on Friday. This is all I've been using. Well, I tell a lie. It's been a mixture of this and my John Frieda. Like, how could I not mention my John Frieda? So it's been that and my John Frieda that I've been using on my hair for the last 3 to 4 days. Now, lots of serums. So serums on their own do not moisturize the hair, but they tend to leave the hair feeling very, very, very silky depending on which ones you use, right? But there are times when my hair just needs to feel soft. And so these serums on their own are not going to leave my hair soft. So I would pair sometimes with my Miel. And if you are not new to this channel, then you know I love my avocado hair milk. So this is possibly the only moisturizer that I own. And I don't intend to change. Unless somebody can tell me that there's something better on the market, this is what I'm going to be using. Now for tonight, one more. So on my scalp, this is what I have been using and this has been working quite well. I love the fact that this is very lightweight on my scalp and I don't feel, a lot of times when I apply oil to my scalp, I can feel the oil, like just feel it there and the scent of it, and it just irritates me. Really, it irritates me. But this is very lightweight and almost feels like water being applied to your scalp. So it will revert your hair, like it will, because it's water-based. But it leaves my scalp feeling really refreshed and like dry scalp wear. Literally dry scalp wear. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this to my scalp and then we will select a serum. So this is how it comes, right? And then you just kind of press the top in order to release the product. So this is where I was noticing a little bit of dryness today, a little bit by my part. Now, when I say a little bit, like you would have to be up close and personal in my scalp to see it, because my scalp was not white. But you know, sometimes when you go in the bathroom and you're checking out yourself and you see a little bit of flakes. Yeah, that was it today. So I'm just literally using the one pump of that, or the one vial, and just massage it in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick to my verb for right now, just because of how my hair was this morning. Like I felt like my hair was so smooth and frizz-free this morning, so I'm gonna use the verb. No, I don't know about you, but I'm not using no little half a dime size and these little, this is what people would be saying to use. Can you see this? You can't see it. You can't see it. That does not work for my head, okay? I need to use one full pump. See there? One full pump per section, okay? That is what works for my hair. And I just put my hair in 2 sections. Now, when it comes to my new growth, I don't bother myself too much. Reason being because my hair is blow dried. And so at the start of me, like literally blow drying my hair, my new growth becomes really manageable. So the comb can easily glide through it. I think moisturizing my new growth was more of an issue when my hair was blow dried. At this stage, I'm not too fussed about my hair being weighed down because, as I said, I'm not wearing it out. Right now, the goal is to just make sure that my hair feels smooth and it doesn't feel dry. And as you can see, the hair sort of has a little bit of shine to it, which I really, really, really love. So the question is, how are we wearing our hair tomorrow? Because how I choose to wear my hair tomorrow depends on how I'm gonna style it tonight. And I've been liking my whole bang look, so I think I'm gonna take out my bangs. And someone in the comments was actually telling me that I may be having like some micro breakage because I wear flexi rods so often. Girl, how do I stop? How do I stop wearing flexi rods? Okay, and then these other 2 sections now, I am also gonna put in 2 flexi rods. There's just something about my hair just having like a little bit of bend at the end that I'm addicted to. Like I hate to see my hair just being straight. So I would go through with like a smaller comb, and I'm getting shedding because that's normal. So I will go through with a smaller comb just to make sure that my ends are straight. And then I apply my flexi rod. And I don't need to do it tightly either because I'm not necessarily looking for like a spiral curl or tight curl. I literally just want a bend at the end. But you know when you can tell when your hair is a little bit moisturized is the way how you wear your hair for the day. Like at the end of the day, you can see that my hair still has like a really nice sharp bend from it being like wrapped up in that bun. And it's not coming out even though I'm combing. You're not really seeing any frizz either. Now something tells me I may just wear a ponytail tomorrow. They're very loose, they're not tight at all. As you can see, I'm shaking my head and like they're moving. And that's what I want. I don't want them to be extremely tight because then it creates a lot of tension. I don't know if you know, but that's how my edges were sort of going bald because I was applying a lot of tension with the flexi rods. Done with that, past that stage. So yeah, that is my nighttime routine, and at the end of it, I would choose to either put on a scarf or a bonnet. And I think tonight I am going to put on my bonnet. And that is what I would do with my blow-dried hair almost every single night. Now, people always want to know, how often do you moisturize and seal, or how often do you moisturize your hair? As I said, in a blow-dry state, it really just depends on how my hair feels at the point. If my hair is feeling very dry, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. If I realize that it's soft and it's smooth and it doesn't need the moisturizer, I'm not going to go in with it. So know your hair, know what it feels like. If it's breaking, you know for sure that some sort of moisturizing product is required, and the serums and the oils that you're applying are just not doing much. So just know your hair and know what it needs and know what it wants, and feed it that. So this is literally how my hair is the next day heading to work. So I just put in like a really nice loose bun, and I did not use a scrunchie. I literally just have 2 hairpins in my hair. I'm actually planning to put in a few more just to secure it even better. Now, as it relates to my bang, so it's just a loose little curl, and quite liking it. Now, what I notice is that my edges feel a little dry. So in instances like that, I would then reach for my moisturizer and just add a little bit to my edges. Whoosh, girl, where you going? Now my edges get dry because this is where I wash, so a lot of water and face wash and so forth goes around my edges, and I think that's the reason why they dry out a lot quicker than other parts of my hair. I'm also going to add some to my nape. There are times when I would just spray the area with a little bit of leave-in conditioner and then go in and apply my moisturizer, but I ain't got time this morning, girl. I need to be out of the house like right now. I'll just take a little bit of serum just to seal it in. And there are times when I would sort of go in with like a hair accessory. I don't know if you can see this. And just to like put in just to hold my hair together. I don't even know how that is, or if I'm supposed to put it in the other way. Probably the other way. That is it, guys. That's my nighttime routine turn morning in essence. But if you want to see how I, achieve like this really simple hairstyle for work, please let me know, because I literally don't do much more than this with my hair. But I feel that it looks very simple and it looks very elegant, and that's just how I like to go to work with my hair. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you haven't yet already, don't let me have to tell you twice. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video with a friend, and of course, tell a friend to stop over my channel, where I try to post videos very, very regularly. All right, so until next time, guys, take care. Bye.